Mummy's with the maggots now.
What will be, will be.
Hey everybody, it's David. Welcome back to the channel, and I am coming at you again from the garage. My wife decided to start a load of laundry at midnight, and it's a little noisy, so I came out to the garage. You may still hear a little bit of it in the background. I apologize. I wanted to share my thoughts on the 2023 Evil Dead Rise, my most anticipated movie of this year. My daughter and I went to a 9:45 showing to see it tonight, and just wanted to give you my non-spoiler review. I probably won't do a spoiler review. There's enough channels out there that will run it to the ground. Before I get started, though, I just want to give you a little bit of my history with the Evil Dead franchise. I am in the camp that thinks that the 2013 Evil Dead is the best in the franchise. After seeing tonight's movie, it is still my favorite. I just can't get into the campiness that Bruce Campbell brings to the character of Ash in the original trilogy. I've tried, I've gone back and watched all of them. My first exposure to the franchise was Army of Darkness, and that almost turned me off from the franchise as a whole. That's my least favorite in the franchise. I do like 1 and 2. I like 1 the best because it's more horror and less comedic. But 2013, in my mind, is a perfect horror movie. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. So I was hoping that with this new installment in the Evil Dead franchise that we would get some more of that. And we did, but it wasn't quite the level that we got in 2013. My biggest problem with this one was the pacing was a little slow. The movie's only an hour and a half, and it takes about 40 minutes before stuff really starts happening. Granted, I know that, we have introduced a new plot to the Evil Dead franchise where we have a family, a mother and her kids, and there has to be some character development. I thought all the actors did great. Lily Sullivan plays the part of Beth. She is the aunt to the kids whose mom is possessed. She did a great job. You really root for the character of Beth. She's very much like the character of Mia from the 2013 Evil Dead. With kids in movies, there's always just a little bit of doubt that their acting isn't going to be the best. That's not the case for this movie. I thought the kids all did a great job. And I will say that the youngest character of Cassie, played by Nell Fisher, she sold it. She did a great job. I really liked her character a lot. But yeah, 40 minutes is a lot to have to sit through before stuff starts happening. But once it does start happening, it's pedal to the floor and it's non-stop until the end. As far as gore, there is a lot of gore in this movie. Again, just not to the level that we got in the 2013 Evil Dead. I did like the introduction of the Necronomicon and the vinyl records in this movie. That was a new approach. I like that new approach to the lore. Again, I don't want to spoil too much, although if you've seen the trailer, you've already seen too much. I'm going to have to stop watching trailers. I feel like there's always these moments in movies where I'm like, damn, I wish I hadn't seen that because that would have been more impactful. And that's what happened in Evil Dead Rise for me. There was just so much shown in the trailer that there was really not a whole lot more that was kind of like, wow. Overall, I mean, I enjoyed the movie quite a bit. I mean, I won't say that it was a terrible movie. I guess if I had to rank it, it's my second favorite in the Evil Dead franchise. My daughter, Caitlin, went with me tonight. My wife was supposed to go, but she ended up not feeling the greatest. She had a headache. I think she was just scared, if I'm being honest. I had to twist her arm and she was almost ready to go, but anyways. Caitlin, my daughter Caitlin, is not the biggest horror fan, and I will say she was a little apprehensive about seeing this movie. She had never seen the 2013 Evil Dead. She had seen pieces of it, and what she said that she had seen was a little bit too over the top for her. So I was concerned that, this one might just be too much for her. She made it through. I did catch her a few times staring down at the popcorn instead of at the screen. But I think she agrees with me. We both kind of felt like this movie got an 8 out of 10. So I'm looking forward to seeing it again. And once it hits streaming services, I will definitely watch it again. But yeah, those are just my quick thoughts. I'm probably all over the place. I'm not the best at doing these kind of things. It's a good movie. Again, not as good as the 2013 Evil Dead, in my opinion, but still a solid entry in the Evil Dead franchise. And I'm hoping we get more. The movie definitely left it open for there to be another one. Hope we get that sooner than later. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you all are doing well. And until next time, take care. Thanks.